Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And we're underway from Seattle. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing on their first play. Pass complete to his back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here we go.
Second and 3 now. From the 34. Cut by Lockett. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the gun, Smith. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and 10 from the 41.
No ball. 13 next.
And again, it's Smith. That's a catch. Jackson Smith in Jigba. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They have themselves another first and 10.
Ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Walker on second. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. All right, here we go. Second down.
There we go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He's got it at the 6. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up first and goal. Here's Walker running right. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown.
Well, Kate, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun is Purdy. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They motion the tight end over. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 43. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On 3rd down, Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
To throw again, it's Purdy. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And that run very short, only getting to the 27th. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Motioning left is their running back. Here's 2nd and 7. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And we're all knotted up. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Simone. Here we go, Simone.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. This one falls incomplete.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky didn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. They missed opportunity to push their offense in a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the air. It's Smith. Completed to Lockett. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the first. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for them now, following the penalty. They'll run here, following the penalty. Inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a second quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10 now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Completed here to McCaffrey. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 17. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Purdy. That finds Ayuk, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The 49ers at a deficit. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. He got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Line. Hey, we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, here we go, hey. There we go.
Here's Smith. And he's intercepted for the first time this year. Picked off by Fred Warner. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
A give left side to McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action now with Purdy. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Purdy. To the left side, and it is caught. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Complete to Pearsall. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 16. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun is Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Purdy. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Here we go, here we go.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
He'll throw it. Quick hitter complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So that's halftime here in this one. The 49ers on the road, but currently with the lead. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Purdy to throw it. Escapes the pocket. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
That's DK on the slant. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Strike. Middle. Ours. 2%.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tarvarius Ward picks it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Purdy setting up that play action. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in. Hunter
takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fields this clean at the 30. Juke the defender. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Seahawks football.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
Walker on first down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Staying with Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Into the hands of Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Cover.
From the 41. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass complete to Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Here we go. Ready?
First throw for the backup now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurk. Coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. No one around. He's got space. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Reeled in at the 7. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Starting from the 5. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Here's the throw on the out route, complete. Give him 13 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey, here we go, here we go. Hey, let's go Sunday, son. 53, 53.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Put the body on the line for his team. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Smith on first down. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A big gain on the play, but it leads to 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Play action now with Purdy. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
On 3rd down, Purdy finding Pearsall. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Tight end reels in a shallow throw. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So we're down to 2-minute warning here from Seattle. 49ers close to picking up their 5th win. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. One of the tight ends in motion left. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's on the move. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Purdy to throw it. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. On his Moody for the extra point. This one is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Sunday.
From the gun, Smith. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Purdy on 1st down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. From the gun is Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers put up even more points in a win. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. On is Moody for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And look at this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Whip. 13X. So what's up?
They go play action. Here's Smith. And they pick him off again. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Come on.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The 49ers continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Seahawks 14. Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Walker running to the right. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
13X.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.